Bell, bell, breaking news, breaking news. Bell, bell. This is a major developing story from the Middle East. The U.S.-Israel war against Iran has now entered its fourth day, with large-scale military action reported across multiple countries. Israel confirms it has launched simultaneous strikes on Beirut and Tehran. Heavy smoke can be seen rising over parts of the Lebanese capital, as Israeli forces say they are targeting Hezbollah strongholds in southern Beirut and southern Lebanon. Hezbollah, backed by Iran, claims it has retaliated by striking 3 Israeli military bases. Iran has also intensified missile and drone attacks across the region. The United Nations reports that at least 30,000 people have been displaced in Lebanon. The Iranian Red Crescent says more than 780 people have been killed so far in the conflict. In a significant development, Israeli, Qatari, Emirati, Saudi, and Kuwaiti authorities have reported Iranian missiles and drones entering their airspace in recent hours. The United States has confirmed casualties among its forces, stating that 6 service members have been affected, with 2 confirmed dead. More breaking updates.
And look, I know this stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to reveal classified information here on air, but the President of the United States knows what we're able to do. He knows that we have much greater capacity to inflict damage on the Iranian nuclear program, but also on various missiles that threaten our troops. As you've seen, they've been launching those at our troops for much of the past 3 days. So I think the President has made it very clear that the United States has a lot of optionality here. And, you know, we could go for a little bit longer. We could go for a lot longer. But I think the president just wants to make it clear.
The ministry says warning sirens have sounded in the country. Meanwhile, authorities in the UAE are dealing with a major fire at the port of Fujairah. The U.S. State Department has issued an urgent advisory, warning American citizens across 14 Middle Eastern countries to depart now due to serious safety risks. In Washington, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance stated that President Donald Trump sought a long-term guarantee from Iran that it would never build a nuclear weapon. According to Vance, that commitment was not made, prompting decisive action.
Has also been warning of what he calls a big wave of American military strikes on Iran, which is imminent, he made it appear. Mr. Trump saying that basically the U.S. attempts to destroy Iran's ballistic and nuclear weapons programs and obliterate its navy.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio warned that further U.S. strikes could be
and we
even
heard
more
similar
severe.
sentiments
President
expressed by the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who said that the next phase will be even more punishing, as he put it. But whilst the United States is about to increase
its attacks
the
Iranian drone
on
attacks
Iran.
have targeted U.S. allies in the region. In Saudi Arabia, several drones were intercepted, while 2 reportedly struck the U.S. embassy in Riyadh, briefly causing a fire.
Strike the U.S. embassy in the Saudi capital, Riyadh.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has also stated that the possibility of deploying ground troops is not being ruled out.
Urged
A move
U.S.
that could
citizens
significantly
in
increase
basically
the
the
risk
entire
of
Middle East,
American
14
casualties.
countries, to
Bell
leave
bell,
as
this
soon
is a
as possible.
fast-moving and highly
social media
volatile
post read, and I
situation.
quote here, in block
Stay with
capitals,
us for
"Depart
continuous
now
updates as
due
this
to
conflict
serious
unfolds.